Welcome back to my channel. So it is Sunday night. It's pretty much week 3 of Nanowrimo. Tomorrow officially it'll be week 3. It'll also be November 15th, which is the midway point of the month, and it's kind of the time when I like to look and see how my progress is going and if I'm hitting all my goals. So I thought I would look back at my stats from last year to see how well I was doing as compared to last year, because it feels like this year is pretty good. It feels like I'm writing pretty fast. And I did actually find in my little calendar here, I did actually write down some of my word count. I wasn't keeping track on paper for every word count, and I know I could go back on the Nano site and look as well. But I did write down last year for November 15th, I was at 30K. I was at 30K by the midway point, which is pretty good. And last year, Nano just went really well for me. I didn't have too much problems with hitting those word count goals. So last Thursday, I had finally reached the 25K point in my story. I got the badge for 25,000 words. And then this weekend, I had a lot of time to write. So I ended up getting, I don't remember my exact word count, but I do remember I have passed 38,000 words in my story, which is absolutely insane. I don't know how. I can't explain it. The only thing I can think of is that the scenes that I've been writing are just really easy to write scenes. I haven't really tackled any scenes that are too hard to write. And I've jumped around a lot too. I'm trying to write in order, and mostly I am writing in order, but there are just some scenes that, I just want to go ahead and write. So I'm just writing any scene that I can to get my word count. And the other thing is that, and I don't consider this cheating. I hope you don't think I'm cheating. But, sometimes you write a sentence and then you kind of like think of another way to write the sentence. Or you write a paragraph or you write a scene and then you realize later that scene or that paragraph is not even going to work. I keep those words. I do, because you know what? I might change my mind and I might want to use that other sentence, or I might need that scene after all. So I don't delete like any of the words that I've already written. If it's just not working out where I'm at currently in the story, I just kind of put it down at the bottom of the document and I might use it later. But I wrote the words, so I'm keeping the words. I'm not taking any words away from my word count. So maybe that is how I've been able to get 38,000 words so far, but it's going really great. And I've got a lot of planning done. As you can see, I've been working on my planning board here. So I added some scenes here, and like these are some scenes that are coming up soon. And then, like I say, I skipped ahead a little bit. So then I skipped ahead and I wrote some more scenes here, and this little blue sticky note, that's just like a scene idea. And I wrote down here, Laura Ingalls Wilder Museum, which is in Walnut Grove, Minnesota. If you're a Little House on the Prairie fan, you know this place, Walnut Grove. And I didn't even have the idea for doing this until I started researching Minnesota. And then I realized Laura Ingalls Wilder was, you know, she lived in Minnesota, and I knew that in the back of my mind, but I'd forgotten it. And apparently there is this museum there. Now the museum is actually closed in the wintertime, and at first I was really bummed about that because I wanted my characters to go to this museum, and because my character, so Melissa, she really loves the Little House on the Prairie books, and she really loves the TV show, and so Tripp decides to surprise her and take her to this museum, but it's closed. So that kind of worked out, I guess, for my story, because it kind of creates a little conflict. Like, his romantic gesture, you know, kind of is an epic fail because the museum is closed. They drive all this way there and like it's closed. But anyway, I'm gonna work it out anyway. I think the whole Walnut Grove scenes are gonna be, they're gonna still be pretty good. So yeah, I've got all of those scenes. I've got those scenes planned for the visit to Walnut Grove. And they're going to, I guess they're going to look around, and then they're going to go to this cafe, Nellie's Cafe or something. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. But I haven't written that scene yet, so I think I'll do that tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to actually have to do a little research on Walnut Grove. So that's perfectly fine because I'm pretty good at doing research. And speaking of research, I have checked out this book from the library about Minnesota. And this book has come in handy. I'm going to give y'all a tip. If you need to research something and you want to like maybe go to your library and check out a book, check out the juvenile nonfiction books, okay? The juvenile nonfiction books are easy to read. They just get right to the point. They're not too boring. And so I checked out this book about Minnesota, and I've learned a lot about Minnesota. There it is. There it is, Walnut Grove, the Laura Ingalls Wilder Museum, located in the author's childhood hometown. And so yeah, that'll be fun for my characters to experience. I've learned a lot of different stuff about Minnesota. One of the things that I've learned about Minnesota from reading this book is that there's this joke about the weather, which is appropriate for my story because, you know, I'm focusing on weather. And the joke says that Minnesota has 4 seasons: almost winter, winter, still winter, and road construction. And that last one is actually summer because that's when they can actually get out and do all the road repairs, you know, after all the ice and snow are gone. And so I'm definitely going to like squeeze that line in there somewhere in my story because I think that's funny. Well, I'm done for tonight. I'm done writing tonight because I wrote already a lot today. I hope by Tuesday I can get 40,000 words. That's going to be my goal, 40,000 words by Tuesday. I'm really close because I'm at 38 something words now. But the only thing that is going on now is that I think I'm kind of in the muddy middle part of the story. So even though I've got like all of these scene ideas, they're just like ideas. Like the scene's not actually written, and I don't have any like details about the scene, just only that I need to have a scene, you know, where this happens, you know, and I need to have an ice fishing scene. I need to have, you know, an ice skating scene, you know, all these different scenes. And I don't really have any details about what actually happens in the scene. So I think that's the muddy middle. And that's what I'm going to be trying to figure out these next 2 weeks in Nano. So wish me luck, guys. I'm going to try not to make this video like super long. I'm just going to try to give like quick updates throughout the week. And hopefully I can get my 50,000 soon. Alright, so it's Monday evening and I have some pretty exciting news. Look at that. 40,000. 40,701. That's a lot of words, you guys. Oh my gosh. So this morning was pretty good. I got over 1,000 words. So I'm going to update it. Let's see, we got 40,000. 1. Update. Didn't click it. Update. Oh my gosh. I had a pretty decent word count today. I should be getting my badge in like just a moment. It hasn't like come through yet. There it is. Yay! I've unlocked a badge. You earned this badge by updating your word count. At 40,000 words, you're 80% of the way there. So excited, you guys. 40,000! 40,000 words. I made it to 40,000 words. You guys, this is so exciting. I actually over 40,000 words, so I technically have less than 10,000 words to go. There is no excuse now. There is no reason why I cannot win NaNoWriMo this year, because I can, that's just totally doable. Like, and I'm even wondering, I don't know if I can, but I'm even wondering if I could win it in the 3rd week of NaNoWriMo. Like, how cool would that be? Like, the last week I could just kind of chill and just write when I want. So I wanted to get the 40,000 before Tuesday, and I did, so that's awesome. Now this 40,000 words that I have, I'm not going to say that they're all great words. In fact, there's a lot of crap writing right now. Like this manuscript is a hot mess. This writing I would not want to share with anyone, because it's not perfect writing. It's not polished writing at all. I am just getting down the words as fast as I can, and not all of it's pretty, and my characters are smiling a lot. They're laughing a lot. They're grinning. They're nodding their heads a lot. They're nodding their heads a lot. Like, I don't know anybody who actually nods their head as much as my characters do, but my characters are doing a lot of it. And so I just write those things because I don't know what else to say. And during the editing phase, I will go back and I will revise it and I'll polish it. And during the editing process, I'll get out all of those laughing and nodding heads and smiling, and it'll be much prettier. But for now, I'm just putting it down because I'm just trying to get the scene out of my head. And then, like, there's some scenes where I don't know exactly what the character is going to say, so I just put character says something funny here, and I just leave it at that, because I don't want to slow down my momentum, like trying to think like, oh, let me agonize over this line a little bit more. Like, you know, I just put it down, and if I don't know what to say, I just put it down. And sometimes if I don't know how the scene is gonna go, I just kind of write like a short little description. Like, I think that's allowed during NaNoWriMo. Like, it's definitely part of my story. It's gonna be good for me to help visualize how the scene goes in my head, and so when I get to some, you know, revising, it'll go a lot easier. Okay, but I have to say something, and I am excited. I am very excited about NaNoWriMo, but there's something else. I just feel a little guilty, I guess. I feel like I have just, my word count is just so high, and like, all of my buddies on the site, like, I have just, like, blown right past them. I mean, like, in the beginning, it was like their word count was higher than mine, and I was like, oh, I gotta catch up to them, and then I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, it was just like I just flew right past them, and now my word count is 40,000, and y'all, I feel like I feel like at this point, like, I don't want to feel like I'm bragging, like, oh, I got 40,000 words, yay. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm bragging. Like, I'm just excited that I got the word count, but it has been hard work, you guys. This has not been easy for me, and I have really been under an extreme writing routine. I mean, really, because I write first thing in the morning, and then I will write on my lunch break if I can, and I will sometimes, you know, pull out my phone if there's a line of dialogue in my head that I don't want to forget. I'll just pull out my phone and like write that sentence real quick. And then I've also been writing in the evening, which, you know, I'm not an evening writer, but I've been, you know, I've been sitting in the chair, and I've been at the keyboard, and I have been trying, and I have been successful a few nights. And then the weekend, I've just been able to get so much writing time in. And my life is a lot different from your life, I'm sure. And my situation allows me to have writing time. You know, I don't have kids. I don't have a spouse. I don't even have a pet. So there is nobody that I need to take care of but myself. And that doesn't mean I don't have family obligations and a day job and things like that that keep me away from writing. But I do have some free time. I mean, you know, I do. Like, you know, normally on evenings like this, I would be hanging out and I would be watching TV. But instead, I am writing, and I'm doing these videos, and I'm working on my planning board. And so this has been a very extreme writing schedule for me. And I will be glad when NaNoWrimo is over, or at least when I finally get the 50K, so I can kind of slow down a little bit, because I could be liable to burn out. But yeah, so I don't want to burn out. But so far it's still going good. I do think I'm getting in that muddy middle, so I'm trying to just write the scenes that are the easiest, and I'm hopeful I could get that 50K. It'd be awesome if I could get it by the end of the week. I don't know if I can. We'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys, let you know that I did get the 40K. And so I will give you another update towards the end of the week before I upload this video on Friday, and I'll let you know where I'm at. Now, back to writing. If I can stay awake for writing. If I'm not too tired to write. I got some time. I got 40K. Alright, it is Thursday evening. I've got dinner cooking. And I thought what I would do is, while dinner is cooking, I would check on my NaNoWrimo word count. I did some writing this morning. I did some writing on my lunch break, and this week it's just been a great writing week for me. I've had a lot of time to write, and I've had a lot of ideas coming to me, so the scenes have been easy to write, so that's good. And I am making so much progress. I am like so close to the end. So let's see what my current word count is. Okay, you guys, my word count, 47,302, over 47,000 words. That is less than 3,000 words to go. Less than 3,000 words, I will get 50K, and I will win NaNoWrimo. I can definitely win this by Friday, and if not Friday, then Saturday. It is totally happening. I'm not there yet, but I am so close to winning. I am very close to winning this. And if I win NaNoWrimo on Friday or Saturday, that will be my personal best NaNoWrimo. Because I remember the 2019 NaNoWrimo, I think I finished on November 28th. And then the 2020 NaNoWrimo last year, I remember I finished on the 24th. So, if I can finish on the 19th or the 20th, that is amazing. 50,000 words in like 19, 20 days. I knew this NaNoWriMo was going really well for me, and that's just the proof. That's amazing, because I can't believe I did it. I just thought positive, and I put my mind to it, and I kept to my strict writing schedule, and I did it. I've almost done it. I almost done it. I haven't won yet, but I'm getting close. Okay, so I think this is a good place to end this week's vlog, and I will update you guys next week. And next week's video, I'm sure I'm just gonna be celebrating because I've won NaNoWriMo, but haven't won yet. So I will end this vlog now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope your writing is going well. I hope your NaNoWriMo, if you're doing NaNoWriMo, is going well. I know it's very, very hard, but hang in there if you're struggling, and really just focus on having a daily writing routine or some kind of writing routine, because I really think that's the most important thing. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.